Hi, welcome to the course on Medical Sales Representative Interview Preparation. What are the challenges in being a pharmaceutical salesperson? The true challenge for a pharma salesperson is to convince a doctor to switch from a drug that he or she is prescribing to their patient. What are the key responsibilities of a medical representative? The typical work activities that a medical representative has to do are: increase sales, increase awareness of the brand, increase market share, meet and exceed targets, 6 to 7 calls per day and fixing appointments, manage the territory like a small business, build a relationship and convey product information. How can you become a successful pharmaceutical representative? Pharmaceutical sales is a high turnover business, and to get its foot into it requires positive approach, good network and focusing on sales call, good communication skills, good product knowledge, understanding market value of your product, good research on competitors and their sales target. Explain why pharma sales is different than other sales. Pharmaceutical sales is an indirect sales role. Pharmaceutical sales have no order to close or contract to sign. It serves for an expert physician promoting product through education and awareness. Is there any software available in the market to help to track their sales and progress? Pharmaceutical-specific ERP software are available in the market which can be useful to track the total number of sales, exact customer location, profit made quarterly, sales management, stock information from stockist, and so on.
How you can convince a physician to switch to your drug. To convince a physician to switch on to your drug is most challenging task, especially when he is happy with its current drugs. To switch on to your prescribed drug, your first step is to make your presence by setting small sales initially, let's say targeting 1 or 2 patient and target bigger later on. Gain complete knowledge about the drug and observe the prescribing behavior of physician. Use your product knowledge and other tools to make physician understand your product. Once the physician shows his confidence in the product, push him to prescribe your product for more patients. What is your expectation from your sales manager? Provide you with all amenities and tools required for job. Knowledge and tips to increase sales. One who can assess your potential and set realistic goals. One who supports and use his knowledge and yours to bring synergistic result. What will be your approach if you are given a territory and a list of physicians to call on? 80% of business comes from 20% of the people. For a given territory, your first approach should be: analyze and see the customers and their potential. Gather all the data of sales, particularly in the area you are given. Target those physician or customers who have bigger sales potential. Later, you can start calling for appointments. What is the training aspect if one is selected for the sales representative position? The training can include university or school studying all the aspect of the product, training on field with an experienced representative, learning anatomy and physiology to competitors' products. How many products does a medical representative usually carry? How do you get bonuses paid on them? Usually, a medical representative carries 2 to 3 products and sometimes 4 if it is an experienced guy. Each product is responsible to a portion of the representative's sales bonus. To get bonuses paid, they have to sell all the products and meet the decided quota.
How many sales calls are you supposed to make each day? Your sales depend on how often you see your physicians and make contacts. To achieve maximum sales, it is desirable to make maximum calls and fix the appointments. On average, any company demands around 10 to 12 calls a day. Explain what are the pros and cons working for a small-scale and large-scale pharmaceutical company. Pros. It is easier to shine and advance at small pharmaceutical companies. Small-scale industries become big pharmaceutical companies very rapidly. Small companies offer stock options as incentive to stay with them long-term. Often smaller companies are selling out to larger companies, and the original stockholders get wealthy. Cons. For entertaining clients, small pharmaceutical companies do not provide significant expenses. Territories are bigger, and you have to drive more instead of working in a limited territory. How would you reach a physician who does not see a representative? Try to communicate with their staff receptionists, medical secretaries, practice nurses, etc. Send him product information and literature through email. Drop literature regarding product to their clinics. Invite him to speaker meetings and see him at CME meetings. What do you prefer, long or short sales cycles? Depending on the situation, I would prefer which cycle to opt for. Usually a long sales cycle, as it gives enough time to know the physician and can spend time educating him about the benefits and uses of the product. However, if the physician is well informed about the product, then short sales cycles would be more preferable. Explain as a medical representative what is your selling style to the physician. Be clear and precise about your product. Use pictures, illustrations, and drawing, and if possible use PowerPoint presentation to show product. Support your argument with evidence like case studies or clinical trial results. Every drug has advantages, and disadvantages. Do not hide any information about product. Maintain constant communication with the physician. Build relationship with physician and staff. Explain what is your pre-call planning to a chemist. When did the distributor deliver the last order to the chemist? What is the distributor frequency of visit? What category of your drugs is the prime focus of his purchase, and in what quantities? Would you like to inform the pharmacy staff about a new drug launch? Do you have any question about generic substitutions? Explain how should a sales call of a representative should end. A sales call of a medical representative does not end like that or normal sales call. Instead, it sounds like offering an option like trial usage, repeat prescription, continued usage, extended usage, expanded usage. Once the client or physician identifies its requirement, it will choose one of this option.
Explain what is meaning of marketing mix. Marketing mix refers to the set of actions, tactics, which a company uses to promote its product or brand is referred as marketing mix. Explain what is the role of a product manager. The role of a product manager is market analysis, segment analysis, competitor analysis, qualitative and quantitative research, planning and preparing the marketing mix, delivering the marketing mix. Explain what do you find most rewarding about being a medical representative. The most rewarding about being medical sales representative is satisfaction of helping patients and becoming a medium of providing them a life-saving medication. Apart from that, you help physician to make the right decision about the product, and nevertheless you get an opportunity to see many people throughout the day.